Hi everyone. I'm sitting outside in Minnesota in my backyard. I'm out and about. I finally washed my hair, and I am so thankful to be outside. And I just wanted to pop on and thank everyone for their love and support. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this, but hopefully you can. Actually, I'm going to click where it says invite friends. So, oh, I guess you can't just select. I'll just keep going. Anyways, I just wanted to thank everyone for the outpouring of, oh, hi, Ian. I wanted to thank everyone for the outpouring of love and support these past couple of weeks. Hi, thank you for joining. I might even start crying. Anyways, Peter and the kids have been absolutely amazing. Peter learned how to make tea, which was quite an impressive feat for him. And the kids have just been amazing too. Jake cooked dinners, Sam cleaned the kitchen, and Sid got her butt back from Michigan State all by herself. She packed up, she did what she needed to do to get herself back, and she made it. And I am just so thankful. And friends visited and brought food and brought medicines. I won't go into what kind of medicines, but everybody was so incredibly helpful. And for those of you who don't know what happened, I went to my yoga class as I always do. Oh shoot, my umbrella's gonna come out of here. I went to my yoga class as I always do, and I was totally fine. And I was fine. I went to sleep that night, and the next morning I woke up and my neck kind of hurt, and I was like, this is so weird. What is this? But I taught my class as I normally do, and my neck felt funny. So I just said to my students, I was like, what's going on? I'm not sure what my neck is hurting, but let's just do some stretching. So we did a little bit of just light stretching, and then it just kept getting worse. And I was like, what the heck? So by the weekend, my head was hurting so bad, and I just didn't even want to go out. We usually go out on Friday nights, and I didn't want to go out to dinner or anything. And my husband knew at that point that something was really wrong, because I always want to go out. And so I just wasn't feeling well, and I went and got 2 massages. I went to physical therapy, and they were convinced that it was just, tight muscles. So I was kind of going with that and just dealing with the fact that it was tight muscles, and in the meantime, it was getting worse. So I emailed my doctor, and my doctor said, why don't you just come in and let's, take a look and examine you. So I went in, and I had this exam, and she was trying to duplicate the pain by pressing on all my muscles, and she couldn't duplicate the pain. And I said, no, it's inside. And I was supposed to fly to pick up Sid. And so she called the neurologist, and thankfully we're in this amazing medical community. And she called the neurologist and said, this is what's going on. And the neurologist said, let's just get her in for a scan before she gets on the plane. And so I went in the next morning, and coincidentally, I was actually on Peter's schedule for him to read films. And he asked his colleague to do it because, for good reason, he didn't want to look at his wife's films. And voila, I had a artery dissected in my neck. And I can't believe I went for a whole week without having a stroke. I joined this VAD, vertebral artery dissection group, and they all say that most of them found it because of a stroke. And so I just want to share that, most of you know that I sell this incredible oil. It's hemp oil. It's cannabinoid oil. Hemp, Prime My Body. Anyways, I'm losing my train of thought, getting emotional about telling this story. But before I had the pain, and now I'm getting a phone call, but I will wait on that. Probably Peter, he's going to get to watch this afterwards. Hi, Risa. Anyways, let me click decline on that. I will do that. Anyways, so I take and use this oil, but I was using it pretty much sporadically, just for prophylactically for anxious feelings, for going to sleep or whatever. But as soon as the headache started, I was taking maximum dosage because I was on a mission to figure out what this was, and if it was just muscular or if it was just spine. Kisses, Kay, you're the best, and we keep talking about your amazing food, which I can never duplicate, of course. Anyways, so I started taking the oil to maximum dosage for probably about a week before I had the scan, and I knew that it was a natural anticoagulant, but I didn't put two and two together that until afterwards, actually until my mom said something. She was like, you were taking the oil the whole week, weren't you? And I said, I was. And she said, you were taking a blood thinner when you didn't even know a blood thinner. Maybe that's why you didn't stroke. And that hit me. And I said, you know what? That's probably it. And yes, this is anecdotal evidence. I'm not allowed to say that this oil treats, cures, heals, whatever. But this is my truth. I took this oil for a week while I had these monstrosity headaches, and I did not have a stroke. I have blood going where it's not supposed to be in my head, and I didn't have a stroke, and I'm alive, and I'm here in my backyard, and I have amazing friends and family and support, and I am so grateful. So anyways, that was a very, very long thank you, but my point is thank you. And I am obviously even a bigger believer in this liquid gold that I use and sell. And I do have all these trial sizes, and just if you want one, let me know. I'm happy to send you one because everybody on this earth should be taking the oil. See, I'm getting emotional again. And if you're in Minnesota, you should get outside because I think it's supposed to be 37 degrees. It's a low on Saturday, and I don't want any comments from Risa or Ian if you're on there about how hot you are, because I don't want to hear it. See this beautiful backyard? I'm going to stick with that. It's beautiful out today. I'm going to stay outside for as long as I can. And if it snows on prom night, that would totally suck. Anyway, so again, thank you everyone. And I will save this video for people to watch it again. Oh, and one other message, always listen to your body. If your body is screaming at you, telling you that something is wrong, it probably is. So listen to your body, see your doctor, your primary care, whoever, always listen. You know, I always tell my yoga students, a little discomfort is okay. You know, you're getting into poses, a little discomfort is okay. But if you feel pain, your body is talking to you and you should listen. So anyways, with that, I'm going to sign off and enjoy the sunshine. And thank you for taking the time to watch me. 87 degrees. Thank you, Ian. Bye-bye. I won't flip anybody off on public video. Have a good day. Bye.